Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Amped Angelo coming at you with a new video. Today we're going to be talking about college and why I'm glad that I dropped out, and also why college is not for everyone. So let's get right into it. So the year is 2019, August of 2019, and I go to college in Northern Ohio College. And I went to college for what a lot of people didn't expect, but it's used to be a good passion of mine, was filmmaking and film production. I used to own a camera, and I used to make like stop motion films. I used to be really big into like Godzilla and stuff like that, and that was just like an interest of mine growing up. So I thought, why not major in that? And I think I did my minor in graphic design. And I went through 1.5 years of college, and it didn't work out very well. I didn't like it, mainly because I was very undisciplined. Because I would get to my dorm room, I would then, proceed to either drink a beer or drink some alcohol or get high, basically. And I would just sit in my dorm room and do absolutely nothing and be kind of like a degenerate and not do my schoolwork. I wasn't very good at doing my schoolwork. I procrastinated. I pretty much did everything you could do wrong in college. I did wrong, pretty much. So it's not for everyone. College is not for everyone, especially if you haven't developed like a good discipline mindset. You're not motivated. And also you're doing drugs where, weed kind of makes you lethargic. It makes you not want to do anything, in my opinion. So that's what happened to me. I got caught up in that, and I dropped out by the middle of my sophomore year. So yeah, that's what happened, and I don't regret it at all. I don't regret it one bit. I know at the time I was super depressed because I just dropped out and I felt like a failure. I felt like, oh my God, like, how am I ever going to recover? But there's light at the end of the tunnel, and you can still find things to do without college. There's tons of careers you can get into without college. And I see a lot of people even complaining, like entry-level jobs with a bachelor's, they're not going to make you that much more than entry-level jobs at other places. You can get a sales job and make way more money than most people that went through college, like a biologist. If you're in sales, you're going to make a lot of money. I know not everything is about sales, or not everything is about money, but I'm just saying college is not the only way to benefit financially in the United States. But if you wanted to be like a nurse or a doctor, a specialized field, obviously you have to go through college for that to get your license. Obviously. Same thing with being an electrician, plumber. You have to go through a 4-year apprenticeship for your license. You have to go through that apprenticeship, which is basically college for trades. It's trade school. But college is something that, a lot of people, there's like a societal pressure to go to college. It's brought on by parents, it's brought on by peers, other school, like your friends at school, and you're just pressured, like, where are you going? Where are you going to go to college? Are you going here? Are you going there? Your parents are asking you, like, what are you thinking? Are you applying? And you're just brought on by this pressure. And I regret actually even going to college. I wish, I mean, there was no way for me to like not go to college because of that societal pressure. I literally had no idea what else to do. I was like, all right, I'm going to college now, 100%, like dead set. I was like, oh, I got a scholarship too. I got this scholarship. I'm going to college. So I just went ahead and did it, and it didn't work out. But I wish I just started doing this, being an electrician. I wish I started that right out of high school, because then I would have like close to 6 years, 5 or 6 years of experience at this point, and that would have benefited me way more, especially right now, like compared to the position I am in right now, having 1 year of experience versus 5 or 6. Or I wish I got a sales job right out of high school, like anything. Like I would have not benefited from having a degree, especially for the major that I was doing. If there was one major that I would want to go back for, it would probably either be engineering or like my business degree. A business degree or engineering degree I would go for. That would probably, if I were to redo, if I had to go back to college, that's what I would want to do, not film production. Film production is like a hobby, and maybe later in life, if I'm earning enough money where I'm financially pretty well off and have tons of free time, I think I'll probably get back into that, like filmmaking and stuff like that, especially with like AI nowadays. It's kind of crazy. You can make anything you'd want. So I think maybe later in life I might partake in that hobby. But as of right now, when I'm raising a family, I think this is a sustainable career, being an electrician, and having a college degree would have done nothing in this trade. So I'm glad I didn't finish, especially with the student debt that would have came across over 4 years. I think I don't want any part of that. I mean, I'm still paying student debt from the 1.5 years that I did. I'm like $5,000 in student debt, which isn't terrible. But I'm still paying that off, and I want to get that paid off soon. It's kind of stupid. I'm paying like $50 a month just to do nothing with. It's actually it kind of pisses me off thinking about it. I'm paying $50 a month for nothing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have your experience with going to college and whatever you want to do, like if you want to go and get this new job, put that in the comments down below. If you want to go do a new career, just put in the comments down below. Just tell me your experience with how you've done with like occupations, and yeah, I appreciate your time, guys. Peace out.